continues to shoot for the stars.
Sean McDermott said it. The Buffalo Bills are shooting for the stars before LA. We could see country boy Josh Allen going back to Southern California. It is truly Buffalo versus the world, and the vibes here in Buffalo have never been stronger. From owner to GM to head coach to players to staff to fans, everyone is firing on the same page, and it is truly one Buffalo. And Josh Allen has had a ton of success going against these Southern California teams, most recently starting the season in 2022, going against the LA Rams and beating them 31-10. That's not the only thing motivating Josh Allen for this game, keeping those vibes soaring so high, but Josh Allen is leading the NFL with 37 touchdowns. He only needs 3 more touchdowns, and Allen can become the first player in NFL league history with 4 consecutive 40-plus touchdown seasons. I'm sure Josh Allen would want nothing more to complete this task in front of his family, his friends, in an area that doubted him ever since he was a kid. Fireball Josh Allen is showing all of California what they missed out on. Then James Cook getting national media hype, and righteously so, running the ball out of the backfield as well as catching it. But Bills James Cook and 49ers Christian McCaffrey are the only 2 players in the NFL this season with 900-plus rushing yards and 400-plus receiving yards. 8-6 Buffalo Bills are rumored to have a 71% chance at making the playoffs after many people ruled this out. Our backs were up against the wall. All the hate and talk around Sean McDermott, the hit piece on Sean McDermott to include the news around Von Miller or the rumors swirling around Stephon Diggs wanting out and his brother calling him to go to Dallas. James Cook being named AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and Kyle Brandt's angry run addition, as well as Dion Dawkins and really this entire offensive line pushing, mauling, Buffalo stompeding people out of the freaking way has been a great thing to see, and the vibes haven't been higher. And it's clear as day that Josh Allen is treating this almost like a home game, seeing that he just bought a $7.2 million house right down the street from this stadium in Dana Point. Thinking the Bills Mafia could be partying in this house after the game. Josh Allen is definitely familiar with that area, and I think he's going to have a lot of friends and family in that stadium rooting him on. And we all know the vibes are going to be popping. I know some of us are a little bit worried about this injury report for the Buffalo Bills, most notably Jordan Phillips being placed on IR, which will end his 2023 regular season. He can come back for the playoffs, but we have a hungry Poona Ford in the background who was upset at the lack of playing time. You guys could check my previous video. I'll link it above for you guys to watch. Now, it does sound like Micah Hyde is not going to be playing for this game, as well as AJ Epinesa, but we saw pieces last week rise to the occasion, one of which Cam Lewis is really blossoming and coming into his own, as well as Von Miller starting to trend up, coming from feet to inches to millimeters away from his first sack this season. Speaking of injuries for the LA Chargers, big news coming out that Keenan Allen will be out for the LA Chargers versus the Buffalo Bills. We all know that Joey Bosa has been on IR and is out for this game. Justin Herbert being placed on IR is out for the remainder of the season. 3 of their top 5 players on this team are out, which really helps the Buffalo Bills' chances winning this game. Another mention here with Ty Johnson and his shoulder being questionable and a limited participant in practice. Maybe we see our first glimpse of Leonard Fournette, a big back that can come in and deliver some punishing blows, even skyrocketing those vibes further. Easton Stick with not a lot of game film, and the stats here are slightly skewed because they got completely crushed in this game. A lot of garbage points and garbage touchdowns coming in the 3rd and 4th quarter. LA Chargers were down 42-0 to start the second half, meaning backups were in the game, similar to what we saw with the Buffalo Bills last week. Josh Allen getting pulled with more than 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Easton Stick did throw 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times for a loss of 23 yards, and we could see all of the fumbles on the Chargers. Easton Stick had 2 fumbles, 2 of which were lost. Joshua Kelly had a fumble that was lost. Gerald Everett, their tight end, had a fumble, but it wasn't lost. But total of 5 total fumbles, 4 of them were lost. Having 5 turnovers against the Las Vegas Raiders, I think has a shot at actually having more turnovers against the Buffalo Bills, who have proved in recent weeks that our defense is ferocious. It is a great revamped attack under Sean McDermott calling play. Whether you look at a base defense with Balin Spector, Dotson, and Bernard, or you take a look at our dime defense with Taylor Rapp and Cam Lewis, Buffalo is balling out. The trials and tribulations, the ups and downs for the Buffalo Bills have made us a formidable team, and we are ready to go with our backs up against the wall. The addition of Joe Brady and DJ Mangus have definitely excelled this offense. We saw it last week road grading the Cowboys. This offensive line proved they are stronger than the Dallas Cowboys, and this Buffalo Bills defense went against supposedly the best offense in football, the Dallas Cowboys, and basically shut them out. So you look at Josh Allen going back to LA, going back to California to show out, to prove what they all missed out on, to include him just buying all these Christmas gifts for his offensive line. I think this offensive line is extra hyped up for this game. James Cook winning AFC Player of the Week, and everyone else balling out on this team, and angry Poona Ford filling in for Jordan Phillips, finally having an opportunity to showcase his skill set and why maybe the Buffalo Bills made his mistake not giving him as much playing time during the regular season. Josh Allen only passing the ball 15 times against the Dallas Cowboys, proving that we are finally a dual-purpose offense, an ability to run the ball, lessen the blow off Josh Allen, hand the ball off to James Cook, Ty Johnson, potentially Leonard Fournette, Latavius Murray. The Buffalo Bills are firing on all cylinders. It's the depth on this team. It's schematically what Sean McDermott and Joe Brady have been able to do. We are overcoming everything that this season has sent our way. My previous video, I discussed that the Bills still have a chance at winning the AFC East. They still actually statistically have a chance at being the #1 seed in the AFC, depending on how everything shakes out. But the Buffalo Bills are highly probable of getting into the playoffs this year, and a lot of people are saying we are the most dangerous team in the NFL. In years past, I feel as though our fan base and players had a certain expectation. We had a certain standard that we expected our players to play to. But this year, because of the injuries, because of all the outside noise and everyone calling for the Buffalo Bills' heads, the fact that we are still alive in this moment in the season, still have everything left out in front of us for the taking, the Buffalo Bills have proved that we are one of the best teams in the NFL and that we are fully capable of winning the Super Bowl. The vibes in Buffalo have never felt better, and I've been watching this team and tracking this team all the way through the 17-year playoff drought. I love what this season presents, even in the Sean McDermott era, having this extra news and baggage, bringing everyone together, having the synergy between fans, players, coaches, the GM, and Terry Pagula, the owner. We are in a great spot. Let me know in the comments below, are you loving the vibes in Buffalo? Do you think we're going to be vibing out in LA? You think this is going to be a huge game? You think this is going to be an earth-shattering victory for the Buffalo Bills, similar to the Las Vegas Raiders totally dominating the Chargers, Keenan Allen being out, Justin Herbert not there, Joey Bosa has been on IR. They are missing some serious pieces on this team, and I think the Buffalo Bills are definitely going to prevail. Appreciate you guys all so much. If you enjoyed this video, I deeply appreciate it if you hit like, subscribe for future content, dropping videos each and every single day for your entertainment, and I hope you guys truly enjoy them. Also, check the link in the description for the BNC logo, the Buffalo Chicken Wing merch with free shipping, sizes small through 5XL, all different colors too, long sleeve hoodies. Appreciate you guys all so much, and go Bills.